Alright, y'all. Here we are. The day of reckoning. Technically, the day before the day of reckoning, but it's looking hella empty in here, as you can see. Clearing everything out. We've been working at this for the past couple hours now. It's the last time you'll see me sitting in this chair talking to you in this setup. It's weird. Yeah, man. There's not a lot of time to sit down and reminisce and think about it. We're just moving. We're just doing things. We're looking forward to tomorrow. It's like the day before the first day of school, you know? Just got that little funky feeling. It's like something big is about to happen, but what can you do except wait for it to happen? Another move on my belt, man. If you know me, yeah, I've moved so many times. I've moved more times than probably anybody I know. Just growing up and going here, going there, going here. But this time's different. This time is for me. And Cat, of course. It's looking crazy in here. Still got some more to do, so not gonna talk for too long. Let me get back to it, and I'll see y'all guys in the morning tomorrow before everything's done. When the room is really empty, so peace out for now. Took down almost everything we could. I mean, it got a little late. She got tired. So ended up going to bed a little earlier than I would have. But step one now, we're going to take some fragile things that we don't really want to put in the truck. We're going to transport that in our car. We got to go to the bank. They get a check for the month's rent. Go there, sign some papers. Set everything up, you know, bring some of our stuff in the car. And then from there, we just keep going, keep piling in. I mean, we only got like a little tiny bit more to pack. Mainly these cars I'm still trying to fuck with instead of throwing them all in there, but... Oh, we also got to get sleeves. I'm running out of sleeves, so I got to get that. I'm finna go do step one. Obviously, I can't bring on the bank, so... y'all will see me when I get there. Alright, y'all. We're not at the new spot, but we are indeed. Still at the old spot. You can leave then. Oh, for the light. As you can see, it's over.
So Jover.
It's Jover.
The streak.
Everything is gone. This is where we record every day, right here. Gone. It's gone. It took us a lot longer than I expected, to be honest. Because I got a lot of shit packed into a tight space, but I miss it. W room.
It was a lot.
W room.
Now W apartment.
This is the place I lived in, besides my childhood home, probably the longest. This place right here. Shout out to Ronnie and Ryan and Kat and my dad for helping us with this. It's Jover. But on to the next part, bro. That's the fun part. That's the important part. So, yeah. Everybody say bye. Bye to the old room.
Bye. Peace, yeah.
And just like that, we're here. We're done, we're gone, we're out. We're in the new spot. This is a couple days later, obviously. You'll see, but yeah, spent the whole day moving. Didn't take super long. I mean, we started probably like 1, 2 o'clock. We were done by probably 8 o'clock, something like that. So, not too bad, I don't think. Shout out again to Ronnie and Ryan and my dad for helping me and Kat. Spent the weekend and yesterday kind of setting up, get things where they're going. Still not done. We're just kind of focused on what we still are looking to accomplish and where things are really going to be set in stone. And just a lot going on. But I'll show you guys what we got so far. So, for one, we got the laundry room. We do not have a washer and dryer yet, but it will be here soon. This dresser is going to Dad. Triple H is here. You guys never saw Triple H at the old spot because he was always downstairs. Shoe rack, little closet here. It's stupid. I wanted to put the hoodies in here because obviously it's right by the door. But there's not enough room in between the door and the hanger, so got my feet up there too. We got the kitchen. pretty sizable kitchen, I think. She spent almost all her time setting up the kitchen and getting things for the kitchen. As you can see, it's still a mess. We're not done yet. We'll get there. Then into the living room. This is where most of our shit is now. Just a little setup to get me through these past few days, but we still need to get a couch so that we can get rid of this thing, because this thing sucks. I need to get a shelf for all the games and stuff over there. An area rug. Oh, Jeff Hardy's here too. He was also downstairs at Triple H. We got this big ass mirror. Goes up and down the whole wall. Still gotta set up that table I got from work. Miss M&M is here. Cannot forget her. We still gotta hang posters too, by the way. We haven't hung any yet. But, moving on. We've got our bedroom. Again, another messy ass room. The double closets got cat's clothes. That dresser you saw in the laundry room. That was her old dresser. We're getting rid of that because she's just gonna use the closets. I kept my dresser. Probably gonna get some kind of just a little bit more space, just so that I can get more clothes because that's pretty much full. We also need to get like a net or something for all these stuffed animal things. We got this little corner one, but it's just gonna be awkward to put up in here because there's not a good corner for it. Thinking about maybe some kind of net over the bed, but we'll see. We also got a bathroom, full bathroom connected to the bedroom. A smaller bathroom there. This is stupid. We saw this when we looked at the place. Put an AC right here in the walkway, but now that I'm here in person, I get it, because as you can see, the windows, that goes to outside, and like it becomes inside the building, like right here after the windows. So obviously that's got to be so they can reach outside, but still not the best design. We got the full bath with her Hello Kitty shit. The snake rug that she really liked. Much bigger bathroom. This one I'm not really going to be able to show you because there's no light in here. But this will eventually be the office. You guys will see it when it's set up. Whole bunch of shit in here because I'm not sure how I'm going to set it up in here yet. Haven't really been able to because I can only do things in here during the daytime. But we just bought lights yesterday, so they're right there. Once those lights are set up, then we can do something. Also, this leaf has been in here since we moved in. He's just chilling. This is going to be the temporary setup because I don't have a better place to put you guys yet. But didn't talk to really any of our neighbors. But we've heard them leaving and going, just passing by sometimes. It's pretty quiet. That was one thing I was concerned about before we moved in, is like if I'm going to hear people next door, if they're going to hear me and all that. Like kind of how soundproof the place is, and so far it's been alright. Like, I mean, sometimes you can hear people doing things and obviously talking out in the hall. We gotta get a thing for under the door still. I think it's good. Haven't really heard anybody. For some reason, we have our own internet now and I'm still lagging. But I've only played one game, so I can't really judge it off that. But I'm a little bit concerned. Maybe Spectrum really is as bad as people say it is. But I only got it because it was half the price as fucking Verizon. But maybe that's for a reason. Now that I have time to and we're here, now we can get into the sappy shit about the old spot. So it's been quite the journey to get here. I mean, you guys have saw most of it, and I've talked about most of it in the videos, but even before I started this experiment, there was a period where I was kind of ready to go out on my own, but it's so expensive nowadays. Unless you really are making bank and really got it like that, it's hard for you to go out on your own. So shout out to people that have been able to do that, because I don't know if I would have, to be honest. Not at least without really living paycheck to paycheck. To get something nice on top of that is a whole different story. Long time ago, I was looking to move out with Nate. Nate ended up deciding he wasn't ready yet, which is totally fine. Like I've said before in the other videos, there's no time frame on this kind of stuff. It's just when it's time, it's time. You know when it's time. Eventually, I sat back and spent some more time at home because my motto was always like, set up and get everything you need now so you'll be fine when you're gone. I feel like I've done a pretty good job at that. With this and plenty of other things, as you can see, I set myself up pretty good. Like I don't have to worry about getting things like this and what I'm supposed to do with myself. Because I have things to do now. It's just a matter of finding time to do it. Moving on from that, then after I stayed at home for a little bit, I got this camera and I knew I wanted to do this experiment, and we started that. Made some W videos out that house, all the editing and all that came from there, and learned a lot in that place. And we're not gonna go real sappy like that, like it's the end of a life or something, but yeah, I'm very happy for the time I spent there, and I was very fortunate to have a room like that. You know, a lot of people just have these little small square rooms, and for some reason my parents and my family was willing to give me, as the growing child, that bigger room to allow me to do what I needed to do, and I thank them for that because it came in handy. Shout out to Mom, specifically my mom. She'll probably never see these videos. She was the biggest help in all this, and you know, when I got a job and started doing these grown-up things, she really worked with me because she knew she wanted me to be successful and have what I wanted to, and provide me with the tools to get to kind of where I am now. And although it was not easy, it's never easy, and she goes through so much stuff and has help from almost nobody. She really set me up to be here, and my grandmother as well. My grandmother, if it wasn't for her, I'm not sure I'd be here. Like, she gave me so many head starts, and so many, when she knew I needed something, she made sure I had it. She allowed me to save so much time in my life and not worry about so many things just because of her. So shout out to those two people. They really helped me get here. I can never repay them, and it makes me work harder to try and do better and be better just for them, so I can make them feel like their hard work and everything they put in paid off. Hopefully we'll get there. We'll get to a higher space and we can elevate them like they did for me. So enough of all that though. Now that we're here, man, I told you guys before, one of the main reasons of me moving out and wanting to be in that space and knowing that it was time was the energy. Just the energy around me. It was clouding me. It was clouding my growth with where I was at. You know, once Kat moved in with me, even more it felt like there was a change in energy, and that made my mindset go like, yo, there's a change that needs to be made, like for myself and for her. Something, we gotta start doing things. And sometime over the summer some shit went down, and that's when I knew it was like, okay, it's time to go now. We gotta lock in. And so that's why we got rid of the car. We got the Jeep now. And now, just a few months later, now we're here. Not even 2 months later, now we're here. And so yeah, just 3 months locked in, we got here. And it's only been, you know, a couple of days now, so I can't really describe to you how much of a change it is, but you can already feel the change in energy, and it's not fully synced in yet. I think once I'm fully unpacked and everything is where it needs to go, and I really see this place look like what I want it to look like, I think then I'll really feel like set in my place. Because, you know, the first night and even the second night just feels like, oh, I'm staying at a hotel, I gotta go home soon. Even now a little bit, but knowing that this is like the spot, just knowing it, it's a change in energy. And I wake up now like a whole different mindset and a whole different, like, just air flowing through me, life flowing through me, and it feels good. Can't wait to see what this brings. I mean, we're riding this one out to the end of the experiment, so this is what you guys will know. Until then, you guys will see this place come together. You'll see it all. I'm sure the change will be evident in the videos. I gotta go pick her up soon. Now that she only lives down the road, I have a little bit more time to kind of do my own thing, for more time to my day. That's all I got to yap about for you guys now, but gotta get this video up. It's already a little bit late. Can you blame me though? Can you blame me? This is a big thing. I don't have to explain how busy and time consuming something like this is, but only up from here. The outro to moving.